After the winter break, the Champions League is back. Stand by for the drama of knockout football. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to say Jesus Navas, because while so many wingers operate on their unnatural side these days, he's like a throwback to the past, plays on his natural flank, and he likes to supply others with his pace and trickery in getting to the byline, and he is a very good...
He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
David Luiz plays it out to the wing. Pablo Sarabia shapes the shoot, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Tries to stroke it through. Nani. Driving on, a real charge here.
Nani has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Has a swing at it! It's in!
Unbelievable.
With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deportivo draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Dembele hits it! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement.
Goes for goal! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Deportivo get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before.
And a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Bentaleb. Bentaleb pushes it out wide, turns and goes back. Could happen. They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So, the manager making the last of his changes. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. Bentaleb.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? So what's he planning here? Oh, and he's got good distance.
Well,
Who's
you have
chasing?
to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
David Luiz. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's onside. That's a throw. And there goes the final whistle. Deportivo sitting pretty. Big favourites for the quarter-finals now after winning the first leg away from home. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and they're organised.